Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle studio? Do you know I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be? Isn't that inquisitive of me? The other day, I was on my way to a parade for the gays when I stopped along the way at a buffet. Some crazy fucker carved a sculpture out of butter and propped it up in the middle of the Bonanza breakfast bar. And I'm stuffing toast and sausage into my pockets under a sign that says grand opening while my dog is waiting in the car. Science chases money, and money chases its tail, and the best minds of my generation can't make bail. And that provoked me to leave that buffet and go to the parade to celebrate the gays. And as I was driving, I passed a billboard along the way that said, "Don't give up. Tomorrow is another day." And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle studio? Before Shopify, my merch business was a nightmare. I'd tell people, if you want a t-shirt, email me. Then I'd lose the email and send them to a PayPal link from 2017 and accidentally charge them for a decorative spoon. At one point, I was trying to build my own website. I watched one YouTube tutorial, and 30 minutes later, I'd somehow purchased a domain in Bulgaria and redirected my homepage to a horse dentist. Yes, technology and I, honey, we've always had a toxic relationship. But then, by the grace of the goddess, I moved my merch store to Shopify, and suddenly I had a storefront that actually looked legitimate. The templates made it easy to get everything up and running, and the checkout is incredibly smooth. Every time I hear that little ching, I know someone else decided that owning Kelly Mantle merchandise was the right financial decision for them. And whenever I have questions, Shopify's Sidekick is there to help. All you need is the idea. Shopify handles the rest. Cha-ching! Start your free trial at shopify.com/mantle. That's shopify.com/mantle. Shopify.com/mantle. You're welcome. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle, and we're bringing the Kelly Mantle Show live to Urban Moe's in San Diego, Friday, August 21st. We're going to bring you songs and dancing and soliloquies and special guests, and John Mark is going to dance naked for you. He just did it in Phoenix, and that's why we're not allowed back there again. If you've ever listened or watched the podcast and thought, I want to be a part of the purple magic in person, well then get your tickets now before they disappear. Again, that's Friday, August 21st at Urban Moe's in San Diego. The link is in my bio and on this YouTube description. We'll see you there, San Diego. Home
is where the heart is.
No, mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. We are going to clear the space so that you can get messy.
Oh, honey, I'm ready.
Oh, this, y'all? This is just my entrance look. Today's guest is the Mouth Almighty, and her shenanigans on All Stars left us shook. Maxine, I'm about to bust. Ladies and gentlemen, she's here to spill some tea. Trust. Give it up for Jasmine Kennedie.
Hi, everybody, sister.
Yes!
Are we ready for the mouth? Are we ready?
We are ready for the Mouth Almighty.
I said I'm waiting to come here to tell all tea, the whole tea.
So you said that people have been asking you online, but you wanted to save it.
Yes, because I think I realized after a couple weeks ago that online forums that are in text may not be the best way.
Best way
to
go about it.
Especially when you're going through it mentally. Like, I don't want to say like I'm a eureka, but like I was going through it that week. And I was like, I think online is cute, but I think a podcast is so much better because you get to see me. Okay,
and it's the perfect color podcast for you, coming from the purple bracket.
I love it.
We did this just for you.
You literally made the whole set for me.
Just for
Talk
you.
about a narcissist
just
right
for
here.
Jasmine
just
Kennedie.
For me. Cheers to you, bitch. Listen, I wanted to come here in true LA fashion, so I'm wearing Santee Alley head to toe.
Fuck yes, girl.
Okay,
and check
girl.
the nails.
Check the nails, clock
honey.
it. Nails.
The nails match the eyeshadow, honey.
I said, I'm ready. Let's do it.
And she's wearing a little headdress that I wore in the TV show that's out on Out TV now called Sisters.
Yes.
Created by Brenna Jordan and our very own John Mark and directed by John Mark. And it is a wonderful cast. Go check it out.
I love Sisters.
How do you like that for a little plug, honey?
Come on, talk about a plug. We love a plug.
We love a plug, honey, and I know
plug.
that you love to get plugged.
Oh, honey.
Honey, we're going to get into that in a little bit.
You should see my boyfriend.
First. Oh, honey, I've seen the boyfriend.
I'll show you. I'll show you the photo.
And you met my man today.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did.
Talking about that. This is the thing I wanted to talk to you about, but I want to save it for here.
Okay.
So I was telling you earlier that there's like a Mandela effect I have with you. And please tell me if I'm wrong. But for some reason, I felt you guys maybe went to like one of his like work balls. And for some reason, I'm a marine ball. And for some reason, I resonate that with, were you in a wheelchair during that time? Or no? Is that the Mandela effect I'm having? Okay, I don't know why, but I swear to fucking God that I don't know why. I was like, I thought either it was your husband or you. I was like, why do I picture that ball with one of you in a wheelchair? I don't know why, but that was like in my head. I was like, but she's walking around, so I'm like, she can't be paralyzed.
Girl,
I was so
paralyzed.
This had to be like pre-COVID too. Like,
honey, you were having. It was the shot.
It was when I was a man. It was when I was a man.
It was before you started getting the shots and you had the shot for the COVID.
Honey, I basically had a lobotomy if I thought that was true. Shit, the shot was in the eye.
Fever dreams, honey.
Oh my God, yeah, but
no,
I don't know why
was not in a wheelchair, but it is interesting that you say that because when we entered, I was like, okay, just like act like Jackie O on JFK's arm.
Yes.
And we go walking down the thing and I'm all like, oh, maybe that's not such a good thing to think about
here,
right now.
Girl, it's given like the Crown when she walks into to Buckingham Palace.
Talk about headlines, honey. Talk about the trans ban in the military, honey.
Honey, trans ban on Drag Race after I'm on this season.
Girl, let's get into it.
I shook it up. Hey, listen.
Honey, I want to get into it. Now, I have been told by some little birdies in production that you are a little Miss Self-Producer,
Yes,
honey.
I am.
And you like to take little notes throughout the day.
Absolutely.
And you bring them up in the confessionals.
Absolutely. I do. My job there is to not have producers tell me what to do. Because it's at the end of the day, when I went onto All Stars, I told myself that like, and this is a little narcissistic, but like I think when I didn't allow myself to do this the first time around, where I was like, I let that room be my room and I control my presence, my narrative, all that. Mm-hmm. That was my goal with All Stars, was to come in and like control the room.
The narrative.
And I did.
Right.
And I did. Now, I didn't control the edit, but I definitely controlled the narrative.
Honey.
And I stand back with everything that was shown. Were there some things that I wish were shown? Of course. But I made great TV. Like, I understand reality TV, I think, more than I...
You're very good at it.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I love that. And I like would love to do more reality TV in the future. But I think my first time around, I understood it. But this time I had the confidence with it, especially with how I be looking nowadays. And,
girl,
and my mouth,
like snatched, mama, honey. She is
these
in
are
her
natural,
skin.
Okay.
She is in her skin.
Comfortable in my skin.
I love that for you. That's
It's been
amazing.
great. It's been a really good time.
Yeah. Isn't it fun to be trans? Isn't it the funnest thing in the whole fucking world?
The best
like,
part
girl,
of waking up is an estrogen in your cup. But yeah, no, it's
so uplifting. It's so magical. It's so mystical. It's so like, oh, don't you wish?
Yeah, like you wish. Like that's the thing too. I think a lot of people, which I didn't. This wasn't. It was talked about on there, but I said to a lot of. We had a conversation about this about maybe my vainness or my my ability to just feel my fantasy, my vanity.
Yes.
And I told a lot of girls, I was like, it took me so long to look at myself in the mirror and go, oh, I am who I want to be. I am the one that is, like, I see myself now. Yes. And it took me so long to get there. And so when I was there, I was going to give myself the props that I never gave myself the first season and, like, believe in myself. And
I tell people all the time, when people say, turn your fantasies into realities, that is what trans people literally do.
Every day.
We spend our whole childhood fantasizing about being the person that we are on the inside to match the outside.
Yes.
And once that happens, we have literally turned our fantasies into reality.
Yes. And that's why
I love that.
And that's the thing. It's like, I think, did I rub a lot of people the wrong way and be like, oh, she's just full of herself. She believes in herself too much. Absolutely, because I've done the work to allow myself to be celebrated for myself.
Exactly.
And it's like, I think people are uncomfortable with that. It's like, I know I was confident and sometimes a little too cocky, but for me, I did everything and I backed up everything I said I wanted to do. Now, the viewers may not feel that, but in my heart of hearts, I did everything I wanted to do except for win money and a crown. That's why I'm wearing one today.
Honey, you served us good fucking TV, honey.
you.
So let's get
into
the
TV.
The Kennedie Files are going to be released now on the Kelly Mantle Show. Eat it, Trump. I beat you to it, bitch. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
These are the questions in order.
Is there a Bible? Should I?
Yes.
Whole truth.
This is the Kelly Mantle Bible. All hail Madonna, MLBC, ruler of the universe.
MLBC, ruler of the universe.
Do you swear to tell most of the truth and part of the truth and the truth that suits you best?
Yes, God. The words of Laganja. Let's do it.
Do you think you won the talent show?
Yes. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
There's a couple things about that talent show that I think we may not necessarily see, and that's okay. I do want to clarify, we all only had one take.
Oh, wow.
One take.
So that little flip-floppy little thing.
That was not my fault.
Right.
And second of all, I only had one cheerleader, an actual cheerleader, that was basing me. So we had to teach all those boys how to base me and like do proper like controls and stuff like that.
Wow.
And if you see, this is not me making an excuse. This is me giving you actual cheer like knowledge. When you're going up for, like we did a half up. If I had full like actual cheerleaders, we've been in switch up 360s. We would have been doing the thing.
Girl.
But we had to do what was able for the dancers. You know what I mean? So we edited it down. Edited it down. And so essentially, if you see my back spotter, he's grabbing the middle of my thighs.
Okay.
He's supposed to be grabbing my ankles and pushing straight up and pulling them together. Because when you're doing up there, your feet need to be tight. So I was locked. That's not on me. So yes, did I bobble? Yes, but I stood up. And
so
cheer,
you're saying that he was holding your feet
he was holding
in the wrong
thighs.
position.
Like, so I saw it and it was
and
like,
that's what caused you to bobble.
yes. And the only thing that I will agree with is my legs weren't together, which I wish they used a different camera angle. But if I'm not gonna win, they're not gonna show a good camera angle. Because if it was a side profile, it would have been like she's. But I understand that. You know what I mean? Like I get it, but
honey, they're trying to put this stuff together so quick. It's amazing that you were able to even do that.
It was great, and I was so prepared with that. Like we had a long time to be ready for the talent show.
Well, now it sounds like that you have been preparing on this. Were you a cheerleader?
I was.
I always wanted to be a cheerleader.
It was so fierce. And we were stack champs, undefeated since I joined the team. We never lost a stack when I was on there. We won our first stack because I was there. And we won our first states. Maine Endwell, if you don't have our banner up, I will fucking sue you.
Oh, baby.
Cheers!
Cheers to the cheerleaders, honey.
Yes.
All my besties were cheerleaders. My daddy was a high school football coach, and I wanted to be a cheerleader so bad, but, they wouldn't let me. Did you do gymnastics as well?
No, that was cheer. I started cheer sophomore year. I did swimming and diving. I did lacrosse. I did soccer.
Girl, she was an athlete, bona fide, honey.
I loved it. I was so athletic. I think that was like the one thing that like was my stamp of approval for my dad was that I was very athletic.
Yeah.
So like he was like I don't care if you're as long as you're good at sports, I can cheer you on and be like, my kid's the best.
She's a little tomboy out there, honey.
Yeah, no, there was nothing tom about it. It was just it was a femboy. It was giving femboy back then.
It was giving boy. Next question. Do you think you won the knock on wood lip sync against Crystal?
Yes. And actually, wait. If we want proof that she thought I did too, if someone wants to grab my phone, I can show you what she sent me. I'll say it, but I'll send you the screenshot so you can put it in.
Yeah.
She texted me. We got done with filming. This was just when Ginger and Georges had their lip sync. And we know what that is.
Yeah.
And she texted me and she goes, "This is gonna be us." And she's Ginger and I'm Georges. I do think, and everyone knows. Like, here's the thing: because I didn't win talent show, I knew I wasn't going to. Like, if like, based on the Lollapalooza, when Silky picked Joey, I said, oh, I'm not winning. I'm going against Crystal. And I was content. And I was smiling. I was happy. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let me show you right now.
Because you knew.
Oh, I knew right then and there. That's why I was smiling and not crying. Let me show you Crystal, honey. She saw it. She was there. She knew I ate her. She knew I mollywopped her ass. But I'm okay because...
Honey.
I was... let's be honest. Y'all wanted drama. And then you're mad that you got drama, which is fine. I could take it. But like, you're still talking about it.
Leave in the comments what part of the drama you don't like.
Let me pull this up. Here we go. This is how I imagine. I'll send it to you. This is how I imagine our knock on wood performance went. Click it. It's the Ginger and George's lip sync. Okay.
Oh my God.
She literally said that.
So she clocked it.
She did, but I did tell her I'll defend her because if you think about it, storyline wise and how they produced like this season, did we think that Joey J was gonna win? Absolutely. And I think they had one of the best redemption arcs of like an All-Stars in a while.
Absolutely.
But
since like Kylie Sunny Club, kind of like
like it's like coming back and like owning. That's what I thought I was doing.
Well, you did.
I did, but like it just wasn't as gratified as she got it. But that's okay. Yeah. I'm okay with being messy. But the thing with Crystal is she has a brand that is so indistinguishable and also too so understood that there's a reason why World of Wonder picked her. And it's not because she didn't deserve it, because she deserved it. She didn't maybe deserve some of the wins on the last part, but she deserved the crown because that is something that World of Wonder and Crystal Methyd can combine forces and like at the end of the day make a profit together.
Right.
Like and like I understand that this is a business.
Yes.
It's not just a competition show. And it makes sense that Crystal is our current reigning. And I'm so happy for her. I've known her, like we did tour together.
Honey,
like
she's
I'm
very
never gonna
deserving.
be mad at her.
No.
And every clip you can see, I go, it's not you, Crystal. Because I'm never gonna be mad at her for getting her praise.
Exactly.
That's stupid. Like, why am I gonna be mad at
the same way
them?
that people got mad at Ginger.
Yeah.
Everyone's asking, why are you getting mad at her? It wasn't her decision. But now let me ask you this.
Yes.
You just figured out the reason in your mind why Crystal would have been the top ticket for them. Why do you think Ginger was the top ticket for them over George's?
I think, and I love George's Town, I think Ginger Minj has a better understanding of how this business works. I will say, it's sad that the last two All-Stars, things have been pushed in the way to make it happen rather than letting it happen naturally. You know, but they just want to make sure it's secured. Yeah. Also, too, my nail fell off. I'm so sorry. I love that Georges does not give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. I love that about her. And you know what's so funny? And I love this about her because she came to DC and we went to do like oysters and like have like a little cocktail hour. And I showed her like my whole package before it came out. And she was like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And then she went on fucking Pit Stop and read me to fucking film that. I said, you bitch. All right, I love her though.
You know all there is to know about the crying game.
I love crying game. Okay.
Tell us about
the Squid Game, the crying game.
Yes. Tell us about the crying game.
Honestly, I've always been a very emotional person. I've cried over everything. I've just been I've never been scared of my emotions. And I know a lot of people were like, she's using her tears to like get sympathy. But I think everyone can tell you in that room, I did not give a fuck about anybody else in that room to be like, oh, like I need it for points. Like I can't force myself to cry. It comes from like raw emotion because tears actually come from anger. They don't come from sadness. If people know the psychology about it. So I was like, more upset, like every time I didn't do something that I set in my brain, a preconceived notion in my brain, it dinged me because I went in there like thinking like, oh, I've done everything I could to prepare. And when I don't get that, you know, like stamp of approval and $10,000, and it's like, it hurt me because I cared so much about this season because like of the like where I was in my life that like I wanted to prove to myself that I could win and I could be the person that I've always thought. And I did. I may just have not gotten the money in the win. You know what I mean? But
you totally did.
In that moment though, it's so like life or death. You know? It's like so like it's like I don't even think about the cameras, but like for yourself when you're alone and you're just like thinking about all the things like how could I have done better when you think you've done your best? You get emotional.
It is emotional, and especially for the journey and the gender journey that you've gone through from your original season to this one. Yeah. Because not only are you a drag performer going on the biggest TV show in the world, wanting to present yourself in the way that you want to be presented as a drag performer, but you're also going on and presenting yourself as the woman that you've always been for the first time on national television.
And that was a lot of pressure too. That's why
that's like double
you're double pressure because like every day I was in a heel in the workroom, if you saw. Every day I was in a heel, fully done. I could put on a little bit more foundation during the day, but like so like it's
Girl,
like
no.
I
Living
wanted
your natural
to
beauty, yes.
I wanted to like show like who I actually was that I didn't get to show the first time. And I put so much pressure on like separating my drag from my transness.
Right.
Because I think some of the girls go on there and like live their trans fantasy in their drag, which I did the first episode, but everything after that was fucking drag.
Girl.
Like drag.
And so speaking of the crying game,
yeah.
Let's talk about the iconic moment.
I just thought the talent show would be judged on talent.
That's what you actually
That's
said.
what I actually said because like you saw RuPaul goes, Jasmine, are you okay? I felt very Chanel.
Are you emotional?
She's emotional. I said, I'm fine. Because I knew I was already giving way, like I've already done to, now you want me to call you out and the people in.
Right.
Do you want me to do that right here, right now? Okay. Like
right.
I said, I'm fine. We don't need to do this. But mama asked.
So you were ready to call out what you thought was the riggery.
Yeah. And like I said, and this was the whole thing. I've done so fucking much. I said, I've been praised so long. You guys give me all this fucking shit and you guys can never give me the fucking win. And I said, in no shade to Crystal, I just thought the drag show would be judged, or the talent show would be judged on talent. RuPaul goes, okay, you may leave the stage. And I said, fierce. It was so fierce.
And you said all that before that?
I said all that before. And she said, okay, you may leave the stage. And I lipped. No, like, honestly. And I'm so happy with All Stars. Like, I don't want them to think that, like,
I'm so glad you said
that. But, like, it's so fierce. She said, girl, I want to get out of this corset.
Honey.
Let's hit it.
She's like,
but I respect her.
Don't come for my gig, honey.
She said, I got it. She said, enough said, but she asked. So I'm not, what am I?
Exactly.
What am I gonna sit there, walk off stage? No,
honey.
I'm gonna give you what you want.
She's like, what the frack? I'm gonna send this bitch off my stage.
No, she said, girl, not this transsexual trying to tell me what's going on.
And then you just walked off.
Yeah,
how did you feel when you got back? Were you like, what did I just do?
No, I literally was sitting there for like 35, 40 minutes in the back, like while we were doing Raider Queen and stuff, just bawling. Like I was gone. I was like, couldn't handle it because like at that moment, that was my realization that I don't have a chance at winning this.
Right.
And like they have Queen Care now, which is a great thing where they like have like a therapist come talk to you and it's like really, it's very helpful. And the next day we had a day off and I remember coming out at like 9 a.m. Like I was already bawling the night before, bawling all that. And I remember coming out, I talked to a PA, I go, when's my Queen Care? They go 5 p.m. I go, I don't think I'm gonna make it till 5 p.m. No. Not like I'm gonna, like I just like, was so emotionally gone that I was like, I need to talk to someone. And like my second to last interview day, I literally had to have my storyline producer. I was like, I know what you want. You need to save it till the end because I can't get through this day right now.
Right.
Like I'm so gone. I said if and I like honestly, she had to. That was the first time I've ever been coached in my interviews to be like not even like tell me what to do, but like just to like guide me through. Like I couldn't give what I'm giving right now. Like and I was so distraught.
Who is your producer, Mish?
That was my original season, and I love her. I know not everyone loves her. There a different.
Does she work on All Stars? She doesn't.
No, she doesn't. Okay, there's a different thing now, and I respect and admire everything they did. I do wish though that I got a little bit more humanity into this season because I definitely was the villain, and I knew I was. But like, I do think there was some things that they could have talked about that they didn't talk about me to like give me more of like a full-rounded understanding of like what I've gone through, not just being a bitchy mouth.
Right.
But at the end of the day, this season's gonna go down as something that was like very drama heavy, which we haven't had in a while.
Oh no, between you and Selena, honey.
Yeah,
snap the Emmys,
girl. Well, they don't. They don't nominate it for the Emmys. They don't put it in for the For Your Consideration because it's out of season.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because like I asked about that like a couple of years ago, and they were like, "Yeah, no."
Oh, that's right.
Because For Your Consideration was
they get For Your Consideration.
And let's be honest, we would have destroyed 18.
Girl,
we would have gotten the Emmy this year if we did it.
Y'all need an honorary Emmy, honey.
We do. I do. Please, anybody out there in the audience that wants to book me for a reality TV show, I will gladly give you an Emmy.
Girl. Now the fans and the listeners want to know. Is it true that production came to you to let you know was being rude to them is what you said in your tweet?
And so let's talk about that.
So you tweeted she, Akaria,
oh my God, you have the whole quote. Okay,
wasn't prepared. She was rude to production staff. She held up the talent show because her props weren't working, messed up the rehearsal schedule. We all had months to prepare for this. The puppets couldn't have been done or could have been done way before. It's her third time. That's the real reason. And then she clapped back and said, Miss Jasmine, you are a liar. Just because you wanted to be a bully and can't handle the backlash, don't you dare try to lie and say I was rude to production. Little girl, you are a TV bully. Any other time you knew this day was coming anyway, which is why you sent a BS apology prior. Fake ass.
Well, that's funny that she said that when she has silicone in her ass, but that's okay.
Oh,
let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. I will admit that making that tweet was probably not the best thing for me to do based on like where I was mentally, because the day before that preview came out and I was getting death threats. I was just getting a lot of hate.
Were you?
Oh, girl, they wanted to kill the in Trump's America.
Threats?
The death threats. I had so many kill yourselves. It was insane. And one girl was like, "Don't come to East Houston because I'll fuck I'll fuck you up." Like there was a lot of
shit.
And there's a lot of shit. And it's like I understand that this fandom has changed from my season and they're a little bit more vocal. They're a little bit more free to think whatever they want and go online. But I will say, I don't think that tweet was necessarily the most productive to the storyline. I think I could have kept everything in there except for the rude to production, because I wouldn't say this is how I explain it. I've been thinking about this before I came in. So like to really give you the full tea.
Yes.
When I say she was rude to production, I was told, and I saw for myself, the last episode with that, I had a prop person when we were done with runways and everything. Like before, I think we went to the lip sync Lollapalooza. Yeah. He was like really like upset because like he was getting blamed for the things that were like transpiring with her talent. And like she did hold up talent show by like at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
We were all sitting there and like being like, what's going on? What's going on?
Right.
And like
she had all the moving parts with the puppets and
some moving parts, yes. And I'm gonna get fucking reamed for this. It's okay. But I will say, like I said before, Akira is one of the most drag queens of the world. Her talent is undeniable. But when it comes to a job and when it comes to preparing beforehand, she did not execute well on All Stars. And the thing that she was rude about is like when we were filming the Lollapalooza and we were all sitting in the back watching the girls go through the rounds, she would not answer any question or talk to anybody the entire time. She would sit there like this and like would not, like the producers were asking questions, things like that, to the side. And I understand that because of how she felt during that time. I get it.
Right.
So I don't think...
And all the stuff going on underneath with Silky.
Yes. Which, if you're going to bring it up and not talk about it, like what the fuck's that? That is a whole different story in of itself. Yeah. But the one thing that like really irked me is that I care a lot about people's time and their, like if we're all doing a production together, respecting other people's time. When we were getting ready for the talent show, I was rehearsing after her. I got pushed back 3 hours because her props weren't ready. So that was, if you mess with my time.
And you're big on time.
How early did I come today?
I know, see?
Like
she was here before me.
Okay. Like I'm very much so like I respect people's time and I don't want to waste it.
Okay.
And when that happened, that already irked me.
So you're not a timeless person.
No.
Your time is important.
Everyone's time is important.
Exactly.
And you should respect the other people that you're working with to do that. And that was the thing that upset me the most. You would have worked, bitch. That was the thing that upset me the most, is that she wasn't respecting the time of the production.
And so did you go to production and complain about it?
No. Okay. I said everything to her face.
But did they come to you and say she's been rude to us? Or
from the prop person, we were all standing backstage, just like we were in a holding space. Exactly. And he was like venting his feelings about it. He came to like, he was just like, she was, you know, so disrespectful to me. She was rude. And like, I don't think she's and that's the thing that I wish Akira understood. Like, I shouldn't have said rude to production, because that also paints a narrative. And like, I understand what people are saying. It's like, but I understand how what I said could have interpreted that. And that I will take responsibility for and apologize to it. But when it comes to preparing for something and you have weeks on weeks, well, mind you, we had months to prepare for this season. But because you're bracket 2, you had maybe 8 to 9 weeks to prepare for your props compared to me, who had a week. No, you had 3 weeks compared to my week.
Why did she have 3 weeks?
Because she was bracket 2 and I was bracket timing-wise, schedule. It's like if you have 3 weeks to make that and you do it the day of and 2 days before, what does that tell about your preparedness? That's the thing. I care about.
Maybe that's when her artistic integrity hits.
But it is.
Last minute.
And that's what I realized too. Some people rely on the pressure. I think someone talked about this recently. Like, people rely on that pressure of like last minute.
Right.
And I get it. But when it's affecting other people.
There's another Jasmine that had the same problem on the set of an All Stars, and it was Jasmine Masters.
Yeah,
Jasmine just got in her car, rolled up a doobie, and drove out of the lot. And like, they all went chasing her, and she's like...
And we can't do that on this one, girl. They got everything. But also,
you would have been the second Jasmine to walk up.
But no, like, I do want to say that, like, I do apologize to, like, if people were thinking that I was trying to paint her as that, like, because I never would paint that for Akira. What I will say, though, is, and I stand by, is that she did not prepare herself for something that she knew was going to happen, especially if it's a new talent for yourself and we've seen it before. You should prepare a little bit before.
Well, if Akira were here right now,
she would slap the shit out
John
of me.
Mark, is she here yet?
Is she coming? No, but...
Jasmine, we have Akira here in the studio with us today.
I love it. Is she actually? But also too,
if she were here today, what would you say to her?
I'd say, hey, bitch, what's tea? You want to talk about it? Let's talk. I'd say, pull up a chair, let's talk about it.
Okay.
And I think there's two other things I want to say about that. I think she thinks, because I'm friends with Silky, that like my problem stemmed from her.
Right.
When just because Silky and you aren't getting along doesn't mean my opinion will not be vocalized to you. Like, because like I don't.
They're two separate.
They're two separate things.
Yeah.
And also the text I sent right after, and she was like, "I'm a fake bitch with a fake apology."
About the text.
It wasn't fake because I understood, and I texted every girl after that season and said, "I understand I was the way I was on that show. I want to let you know that that is not how I feel about you, or like I'm here to do my job." Reality TV style.
So you sent every girl in the cast.
Yeah, I'd let everyone, like
text.
on the last day, I pulled everyone over. We were all smoking blunts and stuff. I said, girls, I just want to let you know, like, I understand the way I was, but like, just know that like I love each and every one of you. And like, because it's our job at the end of the day. Like, I'm not relying on my reality TV presence, like, because of our friendship. No, I'm here to produce myself.
And did you get affirmative responses from most of them?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to everyone at least 2 to 3 times a week from like the semifinals, except for Kennedie and Akira, because they don't like, Kennedie I talked to once in a while, but like she was upset that I was playing a game. But this is your 4th time and you know how a game is played, so why are you upset? And calling me a chicken head, which, bakak, no, she called me a hen, which is gender affirming. You did call me a hen.
At least she was gender affirming.
Like, and I understand Kennedie gets upset and like in her feelings, but like, girl, you've been in this industry for so long. Take a little read, pat your back a little bit. Like, it's okay. Like, you're still the one. You know what I mean? I will take responsibility for the Akira situation and say I probably shouldn't have tweeted that, because the day before I was literally crying in the ocean. Like, I was at a beach and my boyfriend was holding me as the waves were going over us. I was just bawling. I was putting it back into the ocean.
That is so
it's so bad.
Amazing. Where are the cameras when that's happening?
He literally said, he's like, I wanted to take a picture, but like it was so bad. Because it's like I'm like waist level in the ocean, just like
the aftermath of drag.
Sitting there crying, and he goes like, it was so fucking funny, like watching you, but like I'm your boyfriend, so like I need to like be there. But it was so fucking funny.
Girl, I love that you went crying in the ocean afterwards.
It was so cathartic.
To try to like wash off all of the sinning that you did during the season.
You know, I had to get baptized again by Neptune.
When people ask me where I go to disconnect, I tell them about my friend Marge's authentic country western bed and breakfast. You don't just stay there, you earn your stay. You wake up with the roosters, feed the chickens, harvest vegetables straight from the garden. And at night, you sleep on hay bales. Marge built that whole business on Shopify, and that's what I love about it. She didn't have to learn how to code or hire a tech wizard. Honey, Shopify's beautiful templates made it easy to build a storefront that actually looked as charming as the place itself. And when guests are ready to reserve their stay, Shopify checkout makes it easy. People can check out quickly, returning guests can book in just a click. And every time Marge hears that little cha-ching, she knows somebody else has signed up to sleep on straw by choice. If Marge ever has a question about running her storefront or wants to make a change, Shopify has the tools to help her and keep everything running smoothly. That means she gets to spend less time worrying about the website and more time showing people how to gather fresh eggs and achieve excellence in lesbianism. All you need is the idea. Shopify handles the rest. Cha-ching! Start your free trial at shopify.com/mantle That is shopify.com/mantle. One more time, shopify.com/mantle. Now, why do you think that all of the girls unanimously chose you over Hershey?
I honestly don't know, but I think...
Really?
I don't. I think also, too, though, it's like... I think... And they didn't really talk about the transness a lot during like their administration and all that shit on the show, but it was talked about heavily on our bracket. And I think they realized that like I was a great representation for not just my drag, but like for like the trans community in this thing, and like to not have a trans girl like be represented. Like I think they like understood it. I'm honestly surprised any of them voted for me because I was such a to them.
I was going to say, I mean,
because like Sugar, like we got into a huge fight. Like they didn't show all of that fight at that workroom.
Oh really?
It was bad.
What happened?
It was so bad. Like she was trying to call out Sam about the whole thing, and I was like, girl, like, and I was trying to defend Sam, and like I don't like that they try to put me and Sam against each other because we were best friends that whole time, and like I was defending her. I said, no, girl, don't be mad at her because you didn't understand how the points worked, and like my thing is like we're all playing a game. And you're just mad you didn't play the game better. Yeah. My first time around, I thought talent was a thing. This time around, I was like, talent's not the... Talent. Yeah, no, the show is not judged
So
on
what did you think when you were watching it and you saw that they cut it all down to just talent?
Which is, it diminishes the line.
It didn't even make any sense.
It diminishes, like...
Are you emotional? I'm fine.
Well,
What's on your mind? Talent.
Like, that's the thing. It's like, if they kept it in, because you know what it is? I think if I said I thought the talent show would be judged on talent, it would call out maybe a little too much of, like, how it's judged. And they wanted to protect that. And I understand that. But at the same time, that line... You know how many T-shirts I could have made if that was out there? Like, I could have made so much more merch off of that.
Girl, you should.
I will. If you want it, comment that you want it.
If you want a mug, if you want a coffee mug in the morning to remind you that you
are
have
talentless.
Or talentless and life is rigged.
Yes.
Then go to, where do they get your merch at?
Oh my God, you can get it at dragqueenmerch.com.
At dragqueenmerch.com.
Ding. Yes.
Ding. In your big pink furry box. And the question that you put in was what?
They used both my questions. And none of the girls were giving the questions that the producers wanted. And I was still in my feels from the talent show.
Right.
And I said, I got you. First thing I wrote, well, if you think about it, none of us had to answer, who do you think should go home and why?
Oh, that's right.
We didn't. So me, who doesn't deserve the crown, is technically the same version, just a whole lot fucked up.
Right.
Like, way more
because your wording was...
Who's the least deserving of the crown?
Who is the least deserving of the crown? That's a very nice way to put it.
No, I think I did verbatim what I said.
You did a very good job
But
there.
that was the thing. It's like self-produce and producing the show. That's what I'm known for. It's like I'm pushing a narrative of like...
She needs a writing credit.
EP. If I don't win any money, at least give me an EP credit, okay?
Come on.
You know, I put that in there because I wanted everyone else to answer. And of course they made me go first because they know I'll fucking say it.
And your answer was?
Akiria. And not because she isn't an amazing drag queen and she doesn't deserve all the praise, but back to what I was saying before, was the preparedness.
Right.
And like, when I looked into that room, the most prepared people were Crystal, Silky, me, and Joey.
Okay.
Like in terms of like everything's on lockdown, there's not a question of what's going on, things like that. And like the people that weren't prepared for the semifinals for me, other than looks, Dawn looked great in the looks. Akiria looked stunning in the looks as well. But when it came to like preparedness and like what being a winner of Drag Race is, like are you gonna carry that preparedness and that drive and how you navigate like business as to being a reigning all-star? And that was my reasoning. I looked very business when I had that question. And I don't think that like some of the people in that room could have done, like, that's why we have Crystal. You know what I mean? It's because they have an understanding of how the business works.
And so what was your second question?
My second question is, why am I fake when everyone else voted you in the bottom to Akiria? Because let's be honest, I'm the only girl that told it to her face. And mind you, her bracket sister, Ms. Dawn, and also they didn't put this in, but she came to me, Sam, and Joey that let's put Silky and Akiria in the bottom. And I told her straight up no. And that's why when I told Akiria all the reasons that I thought she shouldn't have, she got 5, and she called me fake. I said it is. And Dawn comes in and she goes, we shouldn't judge based on the, her not being ready. And I go, okay. And they didn't show this, but right at that table, I go, so if we're not judging based off of me, should we go based off of you wanting to put her and Silky in the bottom? Who's fake there?
Oh.
Yeah. And so she was like, and she came up, she said, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to do that. Like, yada. I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, you meant to do that. And like, you were trying to play a game and you got caught.
Now, did you see Akira as competition?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But then
so do you think that's maybe why some of it's like constantly directed toward Akira? Because you thought maybe she was...
In terms of like my attitude towards her or towards like the whole room?
Towards Akira.
I mean, I guess I was, hitting what's the saying? Like, get a dog while they're down. Like, I probably shouldn't have gone so hard. But I'm sorry. Like, I will apologize and say, like, if she felt that, like, I was attacking her. But, like, I'm never attacking. I'm just stating my opinion. And, like, I don't hate her. And that's the thing I want her to realize. But if she thinks I'm fake and, I got to get my gums fixed and my teeth, I do my whitening strips now. And
who said that?
She did in that tweet. She said, "Go get your gums fixed."
Girl,
if one thing's bad on me is my teeth when I look like this,
honey.
Girl, not everyone could be perfect.
Well, now, what do you think of all of the fiasco between Silky and Akira?
We were all
with this TV, honey.
Okay,
girl.
Let me actually sip for this one.
No, what do you think?
I'm not gonna comment on the.
Yes, it's not our place to comment on
in the
their
room,
business, but yes.
In the room, we all were so fucking over it because we knew that they were like wanting to talk about it, but nobody fucking talked about it. So like we're all like, why the fuck is like when Akira called her a fake ass bitch and she said that's a story for another time. No, now is the time.
Girl, one of the most uncomfortable moments ever on Untucked was the three of them sitting there with Dawn, and they'd all just gotten eliminated.
And Akira wasn't talking anything when she came back, so she's just sitting there like this.
Yes.
She don't give a fuck, but I get it though. Like when you're at a point where like you don't give a fuck, I get it.
Yeah.
Like I
no, she was ready to go home.
Yeah, sure, girl. She said, "Girl,
she's like, let me get the fuck out of here."
But also too, they didn't even put this in. Like Akira talked to Dawn about it, and then when they left the room, Silky came in, and I went to Silky and told her what she said.
No, you were the little instigator.
I was, but because like they wanted like. Why aren't you going to talk about it? If you're not going to talk about it, then like, why the fuck bring it up? Because it's wasting our interview time.
She is literally a producer of Drag Race.
I am. Fucking
girl,
hire
that's
me.
What started it.
Hire me. If I don't win, at least hire me as like a storyline producer.
You probably make more money actually. You're on the other side of the.
I would love to be a producer of like television. Like I love it.
Well,
and
you
like,
have a brain for it.
Thank you.
So you went to Silky and told her what.
That was so fierce,
girl.
And I was like fake ironing, like Deja spraying that.
Honey,
fake
you're probably mentioned in the lawsuit, honey. You're probably mentioned in the lawsuit.
At least someone showed up to court. Girl. I will say though, in that situation, like I see both sides and all that stuff. There's a friendship there, there's a kinship, but like
absolutely,
that's not for any of us to comment about because those were the girls that were the sisters
their business.
Before.
That's not our business. Yeah. Absolutely, and I hope that it all gets worked out because I'm sure at the end of the day, underneath it all, there's probably a lot of love there.
There is. They all love each other, and the thing is, like we saw that on set, but they wouldn't fix it. Yeah. It is. I will say though, it is shady that you're gonna sue her after you go compete for All Stars after it's already done.
We like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show.
What's the game?
And we're going to play Drag Association with the one and only Jasmine Kennedie Onassis.
St. Cartier, Dupree the Third.
Yes, that part. You say the first thing that comes to your mind when I mention these drag artists.
Okay. What, one word or just
anything you want to say?
Anything I want, okay.
It can be one word, a song, beat, poetry, facial expression, sound, slam rhymes, monologues, whatever you got for us.
All right, ready?
Are you ready?
Ready.
Dawn.
Love drag. Love her drag. I love her drag. She tried to play a game and
that sounded like a text.
Love drag. No, Dawn is one of the most creative artists in the world. I just think I know I'm annoying, but her shenanigans are sometimes a little annoying, and that's okay. And I wish she let me tweet about my whole talent show as the talent show, because she took that as if it was her moment.
She took that
and you had it, bitch, but it wasn't your moment to tell. Fucking elf bitch. I hate you. Okay. I love you, Dawn. I'm just fucking with you.
Not coming for the
I will
elves.
say, quickly, I'll be quick about this. Whenever we did our last interviews, because I was mad at her and she was like pissing me off. Sad. I said, I can't believe Silky picked the worst lip syncer to go up with the first round. And she was like, girl, can you fucking stop? I said, no, I was just like, I was mad at her. And then we talked to DC. We had a gig together. She's like, you know, we're cool. I'm like, yeah, girl, shut the fuck up. We're fine. Like, yeah, love your drag. One of the most brilliant brands. Like, I think if she came back a third time, she could do what Crystal did, where she had her brand realized and sell herself. Like, and win, maybe.
And what do you think she would say about you?
Fucking annoying. Because she said it multiple times. I know I'm annoying. You got me fired.
Drag association. See what happens here on the Kelly Mantle Show?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, people, but Kelly could get anything out of you. Okay, I'm ready. Oh my God. Breathe.
Monet Exchange.
Sidekick.
Who's sidekick?
The flip phone? I'm kidding. All-star winner. And like, I actually do like, I like her. I do wish on my season, she did pit stop. She did not feature me.
Honey, she said that she did not like the game you played and she thought it was lazy drag.
What part was lazy?
Exactly. You were working overtime.
Because also, I
were producer.
Honey, and no shade to Monet. Like, I love you down and I know you're a beacon of drag, like yada, yada, yada. You know, like you're the one. I get it. Like you. And also, she's with this company, so like it's crazy. But like, I will say, you may not like my game, and I think a lot of people are like, "Oh, I didn't deserve to get through." But at the end of the day, All Stars is a fucking game now. It's no longer about what you deserve. I played the game that the producers wanted, and if you're mad about that, choke on it and get on and do it yourself. Hopefully, you can win without being tied.
Oh,
love you, sis. We did just message yesterday, though.
Did you really?
Yeah, she's
Are you
like,
going on her show?
No, we're gonna try to do it in a couple months.
Oh my God,
I love you, Monet, but like,
that's gonna be amazing.
Be nice to trans women.
Naysha Lopez.
Honestly, I wish she would show how she is in the dressing room on that Roscoe stage more than what she shows on the Roscoe stage. And Naysha, listen, I love you down. I know you're trying to be like political. Not political. I know you're trying to be like hostess with the mostest, but you in that dressing room, the fans will like you more if you show that rather than what you're showing.
How is she in the dressing room?
A drag queen's drag queen.
Oh, really?
Like a good time gal, like kikiing, like gallivanting, not caring too much.
Every time I've been with her, she's like that. Yeah.
But like, the second she gets on that stage, she tries to be like some fucking, like, I don't know, fucking Wikipedia of like how Drag Race goes. And it's like, girl, just be your stupid self.
Interesting.
And like, that's...
Yeah, because when she came here on the show, I mean, we had a key.
Like when she's off that camera, and she's like, girl, the fans will read me. I'm like, no, they'll actually appreciate you more because you care too much.
I love the way she hosts the show because she gets really... You know, like she feels
she's
a little Nancy Grace up there, honey.
I wish her reads though were like more like, I mean, I think this is the thing that the fans don't like is that like because she didn't go far, her reads aren't really backed off of like the merit that she did, so they don't love that. But I think with her in that dressing room when we interact there is the most like it's
interesting.
Please start doing that, girl. I love you.
Would you do another All Stars?
Yeah,
you would
if I could negotiate my contract a little bit more.
Oh, and how do you plan on doing that?
I think for me, it's like if, based off of what happened this season, if there's not a guarantee, I would at least like to be a little bit more.
What do you mean by a guarantee?
Like.
To win?
No. I think I would go back. I definitely think, though, I would need to feel a little bit more safeguarded, though, in terms of my, everything, all sides are told for me. I wish like my story was fully told, not partially told.
Well, now, can you actually get amendments made to the contract to include that?
I mean,
do you know girls that have done that? Would one of them be?
No, I just know she has a very good relationship.
Next on the list is the one and only Plain Jane.
Love that. Like, love that Russian.
Don't you love her?
Like, she's just a good, like, character in the realm of Drag Race. Like, she did her thing.
Yeah.
She did really good. And I think she's really, like, if you meet her outside of, like, that's the thing. A lot of us queens produce something completely different as who we are in real life for the entertainment, like, value. Like, we are not this, like, what you get on social media is not who we actually are.
The Trans Investigation Unit at the Kelly Mantle Show wants to know, recently, speaking of, you were on Plain Jane's podcast. And you said...
I know what you're going to bring up.
There's a season 14 queen that no one fucks with. Who are you referring to, and why does no one want to fuck with them?
I will say it's not my story to tell.
Okay.
Because it's not something... It's not my place to speak about it.
Got it.
Let's just say that.
Okay.
And
so, do you have any insight as to why we don't fuck with that queen?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not just because of the sisterhood. It's because of other things that have transpired.
Okay.
And that's why I can't speak about it, because it's not my business.
It's not your story.
And honestly, in plain text to me that same day, she's like, girl, I should have never fucking put that in there.
Oh.
Because it's like, I get why. But at the same time, I'm not the person to speak about this.
Right.
But I thought she cut it out. You know what I mean? Clearly not. But
clearly not.
But also I'm not the one to speak on that experience, because it's I'm not even gonna say that. But it's not my tea to tell.
Got it.
You know, and that's why because it's not my tea to tell. Look at me being quiet and demure.
See, look at her being quiet and demure. Her attorneys just came in here and opened the door.
I got a fucking spark at the back of my neck. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Bob the drag queen.
I love that she does drag. I'm kidding. No, I texted Bob about the whole thing, and we're fine. It's just I think it's interesting that. Let me pull up the Bob text message. Is it on the Instagram or is it on Bob the Drag Queen? Mind you, if you look at this, it's a lot of green, not a lot of white, in terms of she didn't respond. I messaged her June 28th, July 2nd, and I said, I'm going to be out here in LA. Mm-hmm. And she never responded to work with me.
Oh, Bob.
That's fine.
You left Jasmine Kennedie on red?
Yeah.
Girl.
And you like to talk a lot about me, but you didn't want to have me on your fucking podcast.
Let's wake
you
that
hater. No, I'm kidding.
Let's wake that up, Bob.
Bob, why didn't you want to respond?
I know you're busy interviewing Madonna on TikTok, but listen, you got to respond.
I know you're busy
Jasmine
out of
Kennedy's
drag, bitch,
text.
but why aren't you having me on your
Girl.
No, Bob, I'm kidding, but respond to a bitch, okay?
Maddie Morphosis.
Straight man on Craigslist.
Straight man on Craigslist. Oh, yeah.
You saw it?
No. Was Miss Maddie on Casual Encounters, honey, looking for M for T or T for T?
I think
that part.
CD for M.
No. A Craigslist.
Oh, I'm going to get torched for that.
CD, honey. No.
Text Silky.
Shut up.
Text Silky.
No, girl. All right, moving on. Last but not least on Drag Association, the one and only Mimi Marks.
How did you know?
Girl.
How did you fucking know? Oh my God. I can't believe you know.
I know.
You get it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I know.
Mimi Marks I've been watching her. Oh my God.
I know.
I'm not me trying to get
I know.
I am so fucking thank you.
Uh-huh.
So fucking obsessed with her. I've always watched her for when I was a young little not even out yet. And I have aspired to emulate just an ounce of Mimi. And she is to the trans community. I put her in a category of her, Giselle, Chantel, Mocha, who I don't want to forget a lot of people, Godfrey, she is a part of the pageantry.
Monica
Monroe. Also Raquel Lore,
Chili Pepper.
She is someone that has defined what I wanted to do with my life. And I've watched her since I was maybe 14 or 15, and I've just wanted to meet her. So when I get to that age, I want to be her.
Girl.
I want my tits to be
beautiful, honey.
And so do you remember Look But Don't Touch with the red to the black?
Oh, yeah.
That was something that changed my life. And she is just, and when she would always come out, remember when she did the bubbles and the seaweed with all the she is my, you did your research.
Girl.
With that one. Like she like.
And I love to hear that because when I went to high school and college in Oklahoma, and then I moved to Chicago, and that was my first time out into the real world. And I had never been introduced to anything trans, even in college, that I knew of. And so when I got to Chicago, I used to go to the Baton all the time. And Mimi and Monica were
and remember,
legendary. And even all the way back to Alexandra Billings, which she performed there before.
They did the Chicago documentary. What was that show that they did? With Mocha and all the girls.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
You get it, yeah.
Oh, it was just, and I would just sit there in awe and be like, and so her and Alexandra Billings and Monica Monroe and Honey West, those were some of the first trans women that I got to work with and engage with and meet and stuff. And so they were such big inspiration to me as well.
I remember my mom came into my room and I was trying to show, this is when I started drag and stuff, and I was trying to show her Continental. And I was like, I think it was either swimsuit or presentation of Mimi and like it was a drag lover video on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And she was like, that's not what you want to do, is it? And like in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, like that's who I am. But I was like, no. Like,
so when is Miss Continental coming?
I've been talking to my drag mom, talking to a couple of people. I want to I want to soak in this last little bit of touring, take a moment. My gown is already ready. My talent's already ready. Like everything's ready.
Shut up.
I've been preparing for this since I've been preparing for Continental for so long, but like I'm too scared to because I respect it so much that like I want to like do it at the right time.
Honey.
And I mean, I just want to do it before Jim Flynn.
Honey, you gotta get in before Jim goes, honey.
I want to be a Jim Flynn girl. You know what I mean? Like
you gotta be a Jim Flynn girl.
What do you want to be? Whoever takes it up. I want to be a Jim Flynn girl. I don't want to be a podunk,
And you know who else we just had on here recently said she can't wait to get on his detox. So I would love to see these two.
I just was on FaceTime with her yesterday. Girl. I love that bitch. It's so fun. I love that.
Well, I love you.
I love it.
We go way back.
Cheers to the trans weekend at Labor Day for Continental.
Cheers to the trans and the Chicago Queens and Mimi Marks and everyone. We love you all so much. So speed round. Who are you going to save? Zara Larsson or Ariana Grande?
Zara.
Paula Abdul or Britney Spears?
Paula.
Ooh.
We can't say Britney anymore.
Oh.
Leave Britney alone. I mean, yeah.
Taylor Swift or Dolly Parton?
Dolly. What the fuck? Are you fucking crazy? Fuck that billionaire fucking white woman. No, I fucking hate Swiftie. I despise Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the girls that love Taylor Swift just like want to be a part of like a movement and like want to like have an identity of being like, they're the white women that like want to look down on people.
Or
and, like,
a bracelet.
Yeah. Or like a teardrops on my guitar. Actually, her Back to September was shot in my hometown.
Was it really?
To New York, yeah.
Carson Kressley or the hilarious Ross Matthews?
Carson. Because we do Paradise together all the time. We do Paradise Jersey. It's like a club bar venue, and like we always keep.
Oh, that's right. And
Shep Pettibone, the one who wrote Madonna's Vogue, owns that, and that's where I grew up. My drag like 18 to 21.
Shut up.
Yep.
Shout out to Shep
Pettibone,
honey.
Plug to Paradise, and they sponsor me for Drag Race.
Are you serious?
Yeah, their bar, they take really good care of their girls. Shout out Paradise, we love you.
The legendary music you created with her.
Have you done a tea dance there?
No,
Tea dance is like the most iconic moment in Jersey, where it's like you're performing on a pool, like any holiday in the summer. It's like you're just.
Oh, I've seen the videos for it.
Me getting naked.
Go.
Yeah, you should. It's so fun. Carson always goes. It's a good time.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely go. Law Roach or T.S. Madison?
T.S. Madison. The fuck? I love Law, but like.
Right. Carrie Colby or Sasha Colby?
If you remember the first episode of my season, or when we did the merge for season 14, I said, Carrie Colby's Sasha Colby's daughter. And I live. So I'm, sister, I love you. I'm gonna save your mother, okay? I
think she would probably want us to
understand
save them
it,
all,
yeah.
Right, exactly. Bob or Monet?
Neither.
Oh.
Mama. But you know, I'd probably save Bob just because I have more of like friendship with her.
Right.
She actually had me reach out to me to audition for the Madonna tour.
Really?
Yeah, and she like reached out.
Spot that.
Laganja or something. Yeah, no, she asked me for that, but I thought she was talking about like when she said Queen of Pop. I thought she was talking about Beyonce.
And
I was like, it's Beyonce. And then I looked at the choreo. And she's like, no, I need you to do Vogue. I was like, oh.
Were you upset that it wasn't Beyonce over Madonna? That's next on the list. Beyonce or Madonna?
I will say Beyonce because when Lemonade came out is when I first got my license. And I used to drive with it all the time.
Gotta say both of them, honey.
Yeah.
The legendary.
Someone.
Alyssa Edwards or Laganja Estranja?
Oh, that's so hard. Because we just had a gig with Laganja last night. But Alyssa's we did. But like I will say, we're twins. So like if one of us dies, one of us stays alive.
Right.
I'll save Alyssa because, you know, if she's not alive, what's Drag Race?
BB Rexa or Ava Max?
BB fucking Rex. You got BB fucking Rex.
That part, girl. That part.
That ain't.
Oh my God. I love you so much.
Oh my
God.
God.
I am so glad that you got to be here on the Kelly Mantle Show and spill all the tea and share your wonderful journey. You know, before we go, I have to say one of the videos I saw of you scrolling online several years ago was your encounter on the subway.
Yes.
With the fuckhead that was trying to harass you on the subway. And the way you handled that, I want to say fucking kudos to you, Jasmine Kennedie.
Thank you.
Thank you for handling it the way you did. Stand up for yourself, be safe, protect yourself. But at the same time, that was the way to handle that.
You know, it's funny, and I'll give you a little tea on that. I appreciate it, and I think I handled it gratefully. That was the first question RuPaul asked me this season. Was about that, but it didn't get shown because like literally she said, Jasmine, come on down. She's like, so you were attacked on the train.
Wow.
And I wish they would have put it in. Also too, like I think these stories need to be talked about nowadays. And I think that right now we are not, I understand that like in this community, in the realm and like the ethos of like Drag Race and the parent companies, like we're trying to like step away from the transness. And I understand too, like with me coming out on 14, it kind of affected, I'm not saying I'm the reason, but like I definitely think like we were at the farthest left of the pendulum when I came out. And now we're going to the right. And it's like I do wish we talked about it a little bit more this season.
Yeah.
No, it was, I think that was like a little bit disheartening watching this season. It's like we didn't talk about the trans experience in this world.
Right.
At all.
Right.
And I'm the only out representation right now.
This is why you need to hire her as a producer. She's already bringing the drama and she's going to bring the heartfelt.
Girl, 360
reality of what's happening in our world
right
now.
We need to talk about it. And
we totally need to talk about it.
I think it's
she handled it. It was so amazing. And didn't he get fired from his job as he should?
Yes, the next day.
The next day.
And it was a gay fucking gym he was working at.
Are you kidding?
Yes, he was working at a gay gym, and everyone was tagging like the gym and all that stuff. And then like,
so he'd never seen a doll before?
No, he saw a lot of dolls. But I think the thing is, like, he sat next to me as if he was trying to get a piece.
Oh.
And I said, "Get the fuck away from me!"
Right.
And I did not post. Okay. I did not post this part of that video.
Uh-huh.
I was a little drunk that night. But he like was walking away after I did that. I said, "Bitch, you don't know who the fuck I am. I'm Emmy fucking nominated." I said, "Just wait till I get to the I said, I can't post that part."
You know what? I think in this case, everyone would forgive you and say, "Yes, girl, let him know that part."
It was because we take estrogen that like we aren't like normal human beings. Because it's like at the end of the day, like let's be honest, I slayed being a man. But I also am a better woman in my life. Exactly. And like we also too, like just because like we do estrogen doesn't mean that like we're not mentally competent, you know? And like I think that's an interesting.
It's an elevator.
Yeah.
It's an elevator.
We go up, we go down.
We go up, we go down.
We sometimes get stopped.
Oh.
And sometimes we top. Hey!
Take me on the elevator, baby. Yeah, let's go crazy. And if the elevator tries to break you down, go crazy. Give it up for Jasmine Kennedie here on the Kelly Mantle Show. Let everyone know where they can find you online if they're not following you already. Yes. And also let us know what is coming up for you next and where we can get tickets.
Let's do it, y'all. Okay, let's start with all the social media. You can find me at Jasmine Kennedie, TikTok, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Instagram, X, I guess. My manager suggests me to deactivate it, but we'll figure it out. But also too, if you want to,
please don't.
I know I'm never going to. If you want to look at all my touring schedules, you can go to you can go to www.jasminekennedie.com. If you want to buy my merch, you can buy it at dragqueenmerch.com. And stay tuned because I'm about to be doing a solo tour in Brazil. Yes. 3 weeks. Some of the girls didn't get it, and that's okay. And then I'm also going to start a one-woman show that's coming up, or we're in the process of writing it. We're going to start in New York and sell it there. And if it works, maybe reach out to a company. But right now we're in the writing script. So it'll probably take a year, but we're doing that. And
what is it going to include? Like dancing and monologues?
It's basically going to be my story, but from my perspective, but like in drag. And I think, I don't want to say like I'm doppelganging off of Alyssa's show, but like, you know, a little bit more.
A little bit of that.
A little bit of that. A little bit of that. You know, because like that's the thing. It's like and I know one woman shows are hard to sell right now, especially in this economy. But like I have a story, and like I've been doing kind of like a mini version of it in DC right now, Jasmine's Cabaret, which I also do that.
Yeah.
I do a monthly show in DC called Jasmine's Cabaret.
I love that you just moved there and you decided to open that for the girls.
I waited. I waited a little bit because I didn't want to come in and be like, I'm taking over. But I noticed, I was like, what's the one thing that's missing in DC?
Yeah.
Which that is a production show. So we do it once a month, and it's a whole local cast. And then I host, and I do one closing number. But it's all about the girls being able to produce numbers that they've always wanted to, but haven't been given that like budget or the stage to do it.
Right.
So I'm there for the lighting cues. I do all their, I'm basically producer of my show. So I would love to take that on tour, but like also like have it be me and then have a couple guests in each town. So that's what I'm going for. Like I
love that.
And my like end goal out of like all of drag is like, I would love to be like a producer of like a drag bar. And like I own the drag side of it. I have someone do the liquor and like the other side. But like that's my goal, is to like find a business partner. And
really?
Because I think at the end of the day, we gotta settle down.
Right.
We gotta have something that's like stable. My dream is to be like the showrunner.
You know what would be a great name? I can actually hear like, oh my God, are we going to go out to the Jasmine Kennedie tonight?
Yeah, the Kennedy compound.
The Kennedy compound.
The compound.
And especially there in DC.
Yes, honey. They love a Kennedy.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that.
But yeah, no, that's my
She's
like
going to be a business lady.
That's my end goal, is to be
I'm so excited to hear all of this for you. And you and your man are good? You all are so gorgeous together.
Thank you.
Are you so in love?
We are so in love. I love him so much. He is a great supporter and lovely, and he's not involved in this.
Right.
Which is the best thing. And
just only in supporting from the
supporting from like a therapist that I don't have to pay for.
Exactly.
I get therapy with his dick, you know, and it's great.
Exactly. I know.
I love it.
We're very blessed with great men, honey.
Trans women having men that support us.
Trans women deserve really good partners.
Yeah.
Whatever gender they be.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the Kelly Mantle Show with our special extinguished guest, Jasmine Kennedie. And we know that you have a million podcasts to choose from, and for some reason you chose this one. And we have no idea why, but we are so thankful that you did. And please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment letting us know your thoughts on Jasmine's journey on All Stars. And also, buy our merch. The link is in the description. And tune in next week when our guest will be Paula Abdul.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Sorry,
are you fucking serious? No fucking way. Y'all got fucking Paula.
Sorry, you're not going to be here.
Shut the fuck up. You really got... Bitch.